Okay. We are back with Pokemon Storm Silver. It has been a minute since we got to this part of the game. Attempt number 3 was the last one that got us to this part of the game. And that was a while ago. This is attempt number 6. Now, last time we got our 8th gym badge by beating Claire. We lost an Pokemon, which is upsetting, but is what it is. We have been to Professor Elm and got ourselves an Master Ball. And I believe we were set the quest, objective, if you will, to go to Ecruteak City for the Kimono Girls. So, that's what we're starting with today, and the idea is to work towards the Pokemon League, as the stream title suggests. Now, I thought long and hard about my strategy for the Kimono Girls, because it is a gauntlet of every Eevee evolution. At level 50, I want to say. Let me check notes. Level 50. So it's 7v6. And I was thinking to myself, what team are we going to use? You know, what team is diverse enough to handle all Eevee evolutions? And then I remembered something. And then I remembered a critical maneuver that one of my Pokemon knows. Kirsty, how we doing? You see, we put Lapras back on the team, right, for the battle against Claire. And I was reminded how good Lapras is. Now, you see, the brilliance of the battles against the Kimono Girls is that we have 6 Pokemon, they have 7. But it's 7 battles, it's not all one battle. Well, you see, Lapras just happens to know Perish Song. Now, it's only got 5 PP, I understand that. But we're not going to utilize that strategy against every Eevee evolution. You know, leaving Lapras in, even though it has shell armor, leaving Lapras in against, I don't know, Jolteon or Leafeon sounds like a terrible idea. So we have evasive maneuvers for those. Actually, do we have evasive maneuvers for those? Yeah, we do. We have evasive maneuvers for Leafeon. Leafeon is Togekiss and Jolteon is Swampert. I have a bit of a question mark spot around Southend and Padstow, in all honesty. I might even switch them out because having too many water types on the team could actually be difficult. Why did I figure you would make the PP joke? Why did I figure you would make the PP joke? I understand that the PP joke is there to be made, but still. We could put Skegness on the team. Skegness, you know. Skegness could be our Leafeon answer. Why not? Fuck it. We'll put Skegness on the team, and then we don't want to risk Slowbro either. Who do we put on the team in place of... Because you can count the Leafeon. Jolteon we should be fine against because Maidstone. So I think we should be okay. Jolteon... What does the Jolteon know? It knows Shadow Ball, Thunder, Thunder Wave, and Double Team. Okay. Today you just want to make the funnies. Okay, fair enough. I can appreciate the funnies. I have very low energy. I've had a very busy day. So energy is low. But we lock in regardless. Is this the team I want to bring? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Why not, eh? Why not? You know why not? Wobbuffet, that's why. That's one of my favourite Pokemon jokes right there. Ooh, Crunch. Yes, we will learn Crunch. I mean, Night Slash is good. Bug Bite's got good coverage. Crunch is just better. Like, yeah, Night Slash can, like, critically hit more often, but Crunch is Crunch, you know? If we can get that defense down, it'd be kind of good. Alright, cool. To be fair, actually, as well, Drapion could be our Espeon counter. Like, as much as I could give, as much as I could just Perish Song, Espeon is kind of pretty strong. So, maybe we throw out Skegness against Leafeon and Espeon. I don't know, we'll figure it out. How was my day today? My day was good. I had a busy morning. I was on a half day today, so I had a very busy morning between the hours of 9 and 1. The gym this morning was incredibly tough on my poor weedy wee shoulders. But, you know, we grind through it because we ain't no bitch. And then went out on lunch. I did actually swing by the office for the sole purpose of I was heading into town for a couple of matters, and I swung by the office because the office has coffee. So I utilised office coffee to help caffeinate me. I then took the scenic route home, somehow dodging all of the rain as well, which I was impressed with. And then I made it back about 4:30 from doing like my in-town activities and then, you know, my coffee break, as it were. And then between then and now, I've just been very, like, I wanted to be productive, but I was just like, I can't be asked. I'll take an afternoon to be not productive and just chill out and do some other stuff. Was it empty, meaning the office? I mean, our office was empty. The obviously shared office space had other businesses in. Oh, hello, chat. Ah, chat losing to the kimono girls. You suck, chat. All right. They're insanely strong. Okay. Well, we're going to win. So we are going to crush the kimono girls now. Hopefully, maybe. Zuki! You're the one we met in Violet. In order to bring back Lugia, this is our first reference to, like, it mentioned the Whirl Islands and the legendary Pokemon before, but this is the first time Lugia is name dropped. Okay. Yo, we actually have the Togekiss that sprouted from that egg in our team currently. I am ready. Let's do this. It's very rare that you weren't productive, so maybe it was time for chill. Yeah, like, I wanted to be productive. And don't get me wrong, I did stuff, but not the normal stuff that I would do. Like, I did other stuff. Okay, so they lead Umbreon, which, for all intents and purposes, is like the tankiest mofo that they could have. This thing does have Toxic and Protect. So we're just going to Perish Song. Can you protect from Perish Song? Sounds suspicious. I was just doing things. And stuff. Hanging out with my baby boy. I was listening to a lot of podcasts, actually. Okay, so you've been Perish Songed. I suppose now we go to Sandwich. And we put you to sleep. So you can literally sleep and then just die in your sleep. Which sounds horrific, now that I think about it. Do I get healed in between these battles? Oh god, I probably don't get healed between these battles, do I? Might have made a bit of a mistake here. Good job, Sandwich. Literally, your one job there was to try and put it to sleep. Okay, well, we're going to switch you out. Perish count fell to 1. What are the... Oh, you literally can't Toxic Skegness, so you'll be fine. What is stuff? Organising, primarily. Like, I was organising some stuff in my bathroom, because I just had stuff, like, everywhere. Like, in some of the drawers and whatever, and I was just like, no, this needs organising. So I've kind of played, like, Tetris in my bathroom, like, with the drawers. And then I need to do the same with this desk. Like, this desk has just got a lot of stuff on it. Like, stuff over here that you guys can't see and that just needs organising. $6,000 dues. Holy shit. You are quite strong. Oh, you're the Alex Forest one. Naoko? No. All right. Which one do you have? You have Espeon. All right. Do we Perish Song against this thing, or do we save a Perish Song? I really don't want Lee taking too much damage. Let's go into Skegness in the hope that it's Psychicking. No, it used Grass Knot. Good thing I switched. Very good thing I switched, because Lapras is heckin' heavy. Crunch! Grass Knot again. And obviously, no, we don't get healed based upon Skegness' health. So you're feeling slightly overwhelmed by your surroundings and having need to make space organised. I wouldn't say slightly overwhelmed. I was just aware that things needed doing. And it's one of those things, I keep putting it off because it's like not high on the priorities list. So I put it off on the basis that I'm like, oh, I've got this to do, I've got that to do. And this afternoon, I didn't have a desire to make shorts and do anything like that. So I thought, I'm just going to do it. Leafeon! Okay, so the issue with Leafeon is that Lapras definitely can't stay in against the Leaf Blade against this. So we will switch to Torquay. Torquay has Air Slash. The deceptive thing about Leafeon is, I was about to say Evian. Oh, that's awful. That's actually potentially the worst. Greed. Don't miss. Is that its physical defense is very high, but its special defense is on the lower end. Meaning we can get away with something like that. Good job, Lee, going to level 51. Torquay gonna get to 51. Let's fucking go, dude. I trimmed my nails as well. I said yesterday I was going to trim them, and I trimmed them. I was going to paint them today, but I decided against it. I was about to say I don't have a plan for you, but of course I do. The plan is Perish Song. Is that the highest damaging move you see against Lapras? Oh, that's not good. I mean, we were going to switch anyway after Perish Song. Knowing it has Shadow Ball means we're definitely not going to switch into Slowbro. Heal a bit with leftovers. And it's... Can I bank on it? Is it going to Shadow Ball or is it going to Ice Beam? Does it know Ice Beam? It knows Ice Shard and it knows Blizzard. Oh god, it knowing Blizzard. It probably still sees its most damaging move being Shadow Ball. So I'm going to risk going into Torquay. Complete risk. Probably dumb. Nope. Okay, now it's definitely going Blizzard. So now that we know it's definitely going Blizzard, we will switch into South End. Because Blizzard, Ice Shard, and Water Pulse hit this not very effectively. Yep, perfect. We avoided the attack anyway. Perish count fell to 1. It's going to go Shadow Ball again because it sees it as super effective. We switch back into Torquay. Absolutely played. Absolutely played. Latest Glaceon. Thanks for playing. I knew not getting rid of Perish Song was going to pay off at some point. How many is that? Is that 4? So we're over halfway. Ah, yes, Flareon. This one does somewhat intimidate me. Emphasis on somewhat. I'm just going to Surf. Fire Blast is neutral. So let's see how much it does. Flareon no more for physical attack rather than special attack. It does not a lot whatsoever. Will we get a leftovers recover if we KO this thing? We didn't KO it, but we do get a leftovers recover, which is nice. Do you know Shadow Ball? They seemingly all know Shadow Ball. It knows Bite and Sunny Day. I'm just wondering, can I... We can't be critically hit. Yeah, we're fine. We'll just Surf. We'll just take the damage. It's like 30 or 40 points of damage. Okay, it's a little bit more than that. It's near 50, but... For the most part, our strategery has worked. Yeah, we don't get the leftovers recovery, which is unfortunate. What's occurred in pets? Not too much, Ellis. How we doing? Happy Thursday. Say yo! Oh, yeah. Alright. What EV evolution do you have? We've still got Jolteon and Vaporeon left, right? Okay, this one's Jolteon. So this is an immediate switch out, because this thing's 100% going for Thunder. And this is where we switch into Maidstone. Haha, very nice, very good. And now we dig. Shadow Ball could hurt, but Jolteon doesn't have the highest special attack. Like, it's good, but hopefully it doesn't have Protect. Happy Thursday, y'all. Ah, yes. I feared this. Don't miss. Excellent work. And this leaves just Vaporeon left. And then we are through the Evolution Gauntlet. Which, from what I gather, has wiped people in the past. And if you don't have the tools and the team variety to beat this, I can 100% see how you would wipe to this. I mean, you know, I've wiped to easier battles before, so, you know. Hey, Vaporeon. Do you have Shadow Ball by chance? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Because Perish Song! Oh, okay. Yeah, you increase your defense. That's... We'll see how that protects you. What do you know? You know... Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Quick Attack, Acid Armor. Okay. It knowing Ice Beam is a little concerning. But it doesn't know Shadow Ball. So... As such, I'm going to South End. Yeah, I feel like you'd have one Pokemon for each EV. So you lose one of yours, it throws everything out. Yeah, 100%. Like, the issue being... The issue being is that you need the appropriate strategies. The benefit that I've had is that I have Perish Song, so I can abuse the fact that they're one-on-one battles and just use Perish Song. And then against the ones that I know Lapras is weak against, like the Jolteon and the Leafeon, I bought the perfect counters. You know, bring a ground type, so... bring a ground type, so it can't be hit by electric. Bring a flying type, because grass is not very effective against it, you know? That and you don't get healed between the battles, so it is 7 battles back-to-back. So, obviously, I needed to keep Lapras healthy as well. Easy clap! And a hell of a lot of money to boot. The title bell! Let's go. Big sisters, the big shadow of Pokemon in the Whirl Islands waters. It could be. Well, looks like we're about to go get our Whirl Island encounter. I wonder what our Whirl Islands encounter could be. At no point did I say I wasn't going to use legendary Pokemon. And Lugia is one of my favorites. Is it one of the best? No. But it's one of my favorites. And that's what I give a shit about. So we do need to remember to repel to get down there, obviously. And I need to... Oh, God. I need to remember the route. Oh, God. I don't know the route down. Ah, sugar, honey, iced tea. Now, I could look it up. But where's the fun in that? Who has Whirlpool? Kingdra has Whirlpool. Oh, God. Look at all these berries I got. Let's go. No, I was like, am I done? The answer was no. Ah, we can receive no more package, Sag. Should I just go with this team? Apart from Kingdra for Whirlpool. Who wants to take a break in the PC? Go on. Who wants to kick back? Skegness, I think you can kick back for a minute, yeah? Nice. And then we'll grab Kingdra. And just in case there's trainers down there, I don't think there are, but just in case there's trainers down there, we'll give Kingdra the EXP share just so we can be a bit of an EXP sponge. So I'm not going to lie, right? I very nearly today, very nearly, stopped by one of them there. I need a Pokemon that knows fly. Stopped by one of them there chicken shops and nearly got me a strip burger. Because I had a hankering and I had a craving, but I didn't do it. Instead, I came home and I just did myself my chicken and rice and my soy sauce. And it was really good. And it was really filling. I did that about 3.5 hours ago. Chicken shop. Yeah, you know chicken shops. But I didn't. I nearly did, but I didn't. I saw a cheeky deal, 2 strip burgers and fries for £6. I'm like, that sounds like a real good deal right now. How am I for repels? I have 14. That should be enough, right? No, Simon, don't be stupid. Go buy an escape rope and more repels. Don't be a moron. But I didn't do it. I thought about it. Didn't do it. I also nearly went into Aldi earlier and to buy stuff. But I was like, what do I need in Aldi? And after some analysis and some thought provoke. Yup. That's a sentence. I decided I did not need anything and therefore I didn't buy anything. Why, good evening, Governor. How we doing, Mr. Michael? Happy Thursday. We'll get 11. I could take it to 25, but I'm not going to do that because it's funnier not to. That was like me trying to talk, dude. Yeah, my brain buffered for a second there. Honestly, it was like a fucking dial-up connection. I'm like, oh god. You're doing well? I love to hear that. I'm glad that you're doing well. Don't know if that came across as like sarcastic or not, but I'm genuinely happy that you're doing well because I I'm fucking tired, man. All right, my energy is so low. I'm going to start this one. I don't care if this is the right or the wrong one to start. This is the one I'm starting with. Do I need Flash for the Whirl Islands? Oh, God, what if I need Flash for the... You know, don't question it. Don't question it. Slightly. I was gonna say, I was thinking about it, and I was like, did that come across like a dick? I kind of sounded like a dick, right? Fucking hell, this is painful. This way, I think. Can I go down, left, up? Yeah, I do need Flash, but it's whatever. Here? Ah, that just spat me out on another one of the islands. You know what? I'm gonna get a Pokemon that knows Flash, because I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. I don't have the capacity. I don't have the capacity right now to deal with that. And I was like, okay. Still not going to look up a guide, though. Can Beedrill learn Flash? Ask him for a friend. Can Beedrill Flash? He's hoping Beedrill can Flash. Go on, Beedrill. Do me a solid. Know how to Flash. Be a serial Flasher. Wait, it's a TM in this, isn't it? There it is. Giga Chad. Absolute Giga Chad. Night Slash. We don't need that. Okay. Right, we're off again. Now, I know what you're thinking. Simon, don't go to the same island because you done goofed on that one. You would be correct. However, there was a second route that I could have gone. And therefore, I'm going back into the same island. VOD enjoyers, you can go across the timeline if you want. You know, that's entirely down to your prerogative. But then you don't get the interactive chat of me nattering away with my comrades here. Flash 'em, knock her down. Fuck yes, let's go. I can see, therefore I can fight. Gib item. It's an escape rope. Can't go that way. Can go this way, but strength. Do I need strength? Did I deposit my Pokemon that know... I deposited my Pokemon that knows strength. I'm falling apart. I don't think I need strength. If I do, then I might have made a mistake. But this is fine. Still missing the quality of life of, yo, the repel was worn off. Would you like to use another? Gotta wait a whole nother generation for that. Clip it? You clip it. You heard. Who constructed this island? What kind of natural rock formation got constructed in this way? Disgraceful. What's down here? Is there an item down? There's an item down there. There's an item down here too. Carbos. Speed drugs. Fine. I'll do it myself. Ooh. Loot bar. A max elixir. There is a trainer down here. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's where okay, so that's where I need to go. I need to be there, but it's how do we get there is the question. And I'm pretty sure I need to battle that guy. You're suffering from some serious lag? Well, that's not good. I've got nothing on my side to indicate that the stream is experiencing any issues. I know my internet's kind of been a bit ropey recently, but so was Chris's, to be fair. Because you're downloading Borderlands 2 without any restrictions? That'll do it. That'll do it. Oh, isn't Borderlands 2 like free right now? Did I read that correctly? Right, I'm back here, so this is going to spit me out over here, isn't it? Okay. All you're running is the stream. I'm going to go back this way. Because I can now see. And if I can see, I can fight. Missed this item. Need that. Borderlands 3 to pick up until the 8th. Let's fucking go. Great game to pick up. Or 7th. Did we miss anything? I guarantee we missed an item. Damn. My free item senses were tingling. Glad I bought more repels. Getting all the Pokemon drugs, though. This is kind of huge. Okay, so I think top right island is the answer. Top right island seems to potentially be the answer. How do I escape? I'm in purgatory. Look at that Kingdra. Majestic. Even with its name and everything. Good thing I battled all these trainers, like, ages ago. Now, granted, you know, they're only, like, level 30s. So it wouldn't be an issue. I didn't battle this guy, apparently. So, I battled all of them. You know, except this one. This is me opening my whole mouth again. Hey, Sea King, how are you? I'm not going to waste my Perish Song on you. I'm going to body slam you instead. It's definitely not going to kill, but damage... and the paralysis. No! It tickles. Anyway, here's some leftovers. I'm back at full health. That's crazy. Alright. We'll now go this way. Surely it's this island, right? God, I hate when I have to stop surfing and then start surfing and then stop surfing and then start surfing. You know? And if it's not this island, then I'm looking up a guide. Who said that? What? Huh? What? Huh? I'm going this way. Oh, I had a feeling. You know. There was just something that was like, trusted my instincts. Oh! Look at me. Sometimes I amaze myself. Is it? Help? Help? Huh? Well, I fucked it. So anyway, I'm just gonna look up a guide. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. So, has anyone read any like good books recently, or? Books? Yeah, you would. You know, you read any good books? Ew. It's like I can't read. Okay, friend, my frenemy. What island do I start on? Talk to me. I don't know how old this video is, but I'm hoping. Give the data that I need. What island does one start at? Is it the bottom right island? It might be it's the bottom right island. Okay. I literally just got the comment about books come through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago. Try refreshing. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you about latency. No, it's not. It's not the bottom right. It's this one. It is top right. Okay. So we do start at this island. I was wrong. Watch this guy on the guide that I'm watching make it super simple. Okay, right. In. Is he going to use flash? Please use flash. Yeah, he is. Good man. Let me guess. When I thought I was going the right way, I actually went the wrong way. God fucking damn it. Yo, free money. Yep. 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 Okay. Taking dark, brother. We got that flash off, though. Yeah. So when I thought I went the right way, I went the wrong way. Goddamn moron. Hello, sir. That thing you have. Yep. Please go ahead. Thank you. I don't need to battle you. This is excellent. Ooh. Pretty. Just add it to the pile. Add it to the pile of rare candies, man. Like, man's vertigo must be going crazy, you know? Is there a whirlpool there? Oh, there's a bunch of whirlpools. Hello. This is where we welcome Lugia! Alright. It's a bomb. Sets off an explosion. They made it way more thematic in the remakes, you know. Look at it. Yeah. Let's go. Wait. From my original purchase of Soul Silver back in 2010. Yeah. Motherfucking Lugia. I was like, wait, I have something for this. Just chill it up there in front of my giant Mewtwo. Your heart, in complete harmony with the title bell, has allowed it to appear. Yes. Sure, I'm gonna go fight it now. Hello, Lugia. Oh. Listen to that music. A wild Lugia has appeared. So it has pressure, which isn't the best ability. But, I mean... You never know, right? Okay, I think it was worth a try. I know I'm risking Lapras's entire existence by doing that. But I think it was worth a try. Okay, well, anyway, I'm gonna chuck a Master Ball now. Easy. First Whirl Islands encounter was Lugia, and we caught it. The diving Pokemon is said to be the guardian of the seas. It is rumored to have been seen on the night of a storm. 17 feet tall. Give a nickname to Lugia. Absolutely. Give me a British town that starts with the letter L. London? You know what? Fuck it. We haven't done London. We'll do London. You sound like you're from London. It is the obvious one, isn't it? Really. Yeah, I did it. What do I get? Cool. Yeah, I know this is like the god that you pray to and that you've clearly like operated and worshipped. I'm going to stick it in purgatory. All right. It is then out of the way. I wholeheartedly agree with you, sir. All right. Well, shall we continue on our adventure to the Pokemon League? I think that's a wonderful idea. We are going to quickly stop by Cherry Grove, because that's where there's a Pokemon Center where I can actually sort out my team. Oh, I might need to go to the move deleter, actually. Who do we bring? Oh, let's have a little look at London. Impish nature. So special attack down, defense up. Very defensive Pokemon. Can't hit very hard, but oh boy is it defensive. Very fucking defensive. Holy shit. Alright, anyway. Okay. What's the team? Now, we need Surf and Waterfall to actually get to the, Pokemon League. So, we need Maidstone, who I'm going to give Waterfall to. You can sub out for Lapras. We're going to switch Southend with St. Albans. So that's our Surf and Waterfall about to be covered. We don't need you anymore. And we don't need you anymore. Excellent. I'm glad that we came to this accord. Torquay definitely feels like it has a shot. Sandwich just feels... Sandwich is just here for, like, the hypnosis. Like, Sandwich is great in that regard. I definitely feel like we have a need. And then do we just continue with, like... Do we continue with our Drizzle Leech Seed strats? Because... I mean, it worked, right? Like, it just sort of worked. I don't want Harlow on the team. Harlow on the team is pretty much here for Fly currently. A Rain team definitely sounds the most appealing to me. And obviously, once we get to the Pokemon League, we then have Drummerho, sorry, to get to a Dragonite, which would be very exciting. The thing is, if we're doing, like, toxic strats and whatever, do we really need to be putting Pokemon to sleep? That's my question. That's my question. Generally don't know who to put in 6th here. The only real battle that I'm, like, super worried about is Rival Battle. And we can always fly back to a PC and amend our team just prior to that, so... What does my heart say? My heart says Padstow. My heart says Padstow. So as such, we put Padstow on the team. It's a lot of water types. It's a lot of water types. I respect that. Okay, so we've got a little bit of admin to go and do. Which is we need to remove... Remove Surf from Maidstone and teach it Waterfall because it's a physical move and it will go off its better stat. Hello, sir. Yes, if you could just make Maidstone forget Surf. I wish... Obviously, I know it's not an issue in the current games. Like, I understand it's not an issue. But back in the day, I wish you could have overwritten HMs with other HMs. And it was just such an unnecessary restriction to put on. Like, why can I not forget a HM? Didn't really make any sense to me, but it's whatever. Anyway. Maidstone now knows Waterfall. Perfect. We'll also give Harlow the EXP share to be a bit of a sponge. So no one over levels on our adventure. Oh, and we will give... Do we just give... We'll give the choice specs to St. Albans because, quite frankly, I feel like it's just St. Albans' item at this point. Okay. Well, we have our team. Do we put Padstow at the front so we can set up rain in every battle? No, there's going to be battles where we don't necessarily want to do that, isn't there? Okay. All right. Let us begin our voyage to the Pokemon League. Professor Elm. Hey, friend. Head for the Indigo Plateau. Oh, yeah, we get a few encounters. Route 27, Route 26, and, of course, Tojo Falls. Yo, while we're here... Mother! Mumsy! This is about my money. I would like to make a withdrawal of not all of it, but most of it. Oh, my held is not. Damn it. I would like a withdrawal. Give me like 60,000. Think hard. Even though she's been spending all my money. Anyway. Do you want to save some money? No. Alright. So she's now going to stop saving our cash. I don't know what the encounters are. Anyway. This is New Barktown. We got our starter here. I kind of see that as... Although we could get an encounter in New Barktown, actually, now that I think about it. Because our starter is technically a gift, and I treat those differently. Let's... Hold on. Let's see what the documentation says. What can we get here? All the way back to the top. Ooh. I'm going to Super Rod. I'm going to Super Rod, I think. We will deselect the Good Rod because we have the Super Rod now. We will register the Super Rod and we will use it. Big money, no whammies. Come on. That's a dupe. That's a dupe. Also, oddly enough, a 10% chance. But it is a dupe. So that was the rarest encounter. But it was a dupe. I want the 30% encounter. Come on. Come on. Boo. Fine. So, It could have either been Shelter or Lantern. And I could have done the good rod, which is 60% Shelter, 40% Chincho. But I wanted the Lantern. Right, let's use one of our lure balls. We got 9 of them. I'm sure this will work while it's at full health. Why wouldn't it? You know, sometimes it just be like that. I now can't switch. Oh, boo. I mean, I don't want to kill it. I have no desire for a Cloyster. But you never know. You might need an encounter. Bruh. The rudeness on display. Okay, now we use one of our lure balls. Success! Okay. Chat, can I get a British town? How does Shelter evolve to Cloyster? Hold on, hold on. Because if I can get this straight to Cloyster, then we'll do a British town starting with C. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, we can take this thing straight to a Cloyster. In which case, give me a British town that starts with the letter C. Cambridge. Yeah, we haven't done Cambridge, have we? Stop choosing all the local ones. Like, get imaginative. Croydon. I mean, yeah, it's a borough of London. Like, I know I didn't want it, but I still wouldn't name it after Croydon. Croydon is like... Ooh, Clacton. Clacton could have been a good one. Right, Route 27. Route 27. What are our options on Route 27? Let's have a look, shall we? Guys, I already caught and named the Pokemon. Stop. Why do you do this? I hate you all. Okay, yeah, we definitely want to get to the grass to get our encounter. So let's put a repel on. I wonder, is there an event in Tojo Falls? Speaking of which, I should really look at the Tojo Falls. Yeah. Hello, sir. Hey! What's up, my dude? First steps in Kanto. Check out the Pokegame. No, don't care. Wait, is there loot this way? I like the way I referred to it as loot. It's not an item, it's loot. Also, 8 PM is definitely when it becomes nighttime. Yeah. Man, chuck it on the pile. The back of my left knee hurts. And I know why. I was bleeding there earlier. So it's because I... Oh, Tojo Falls. Let's see what's worth picking up. So, we can get... There's no good fishing. Surfing also we don't want. So we want a wandering Pokemon. We can get Raticate, which is a dupe. A Azumarill. Slowbro, which is a dupe. Dugong, Golbat, which is a dupe. Bronzong, or Quagsire. Okay, so I kind of want Quagsire, is what I'm hearing. It's Quagsire or Azumarill, and I'd kind of want Quagsire, even though Maidstone is objectively better. But, let's put our Resident Catch Pokemon up front, actually. Good old Sandwich, eh? What's it gonna be? That is sadly a dupe. I miss Bronzong. Good old Balls Cross. I was a fan. Okay, yep. Mm-hmm. I'd like to not get a dupe now. Not getting a dupe would be very nice. Oh, wait, we could go up onto the, like... You know what? If I end up risking it through, like, Surf... It is what it is. You know? There's an item there, though. Well, there it is. Good old Goldeen. That's our encounter. Do I even care for this? I shouldn't throw away encounters. Damn it! Tries to run and even the game's like, no, take your encounter. I don't want it. Thank you. Okay. Now, that might come back to bite me. But I don't care. Alright, item. Item. And I'm also very quickly going to save on the basis that I don't know if an event is about to trigger. Because I really don't want the event to trigger. Because I don't know what the trigger for the event is. Okay, that's fine. So that area there, would be an event for in-game, and you get like lore with Giovanni. You find out Silver is Giovanni's son, and blah 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 blah. I didn't know if it was in the game or not, so I decided to not run the risk, basically. All right, we still don't have our Route 27 Pokemon. Right, you heal me if I'm not mistaken. Yo, thank you for TM37. You don't heal me. There is a house somewhere along here that heals me. Oh, Sandstorm. That's... Oh. This is a rest house. I was wrong. Alright. Later's optional trainer. Oh. Nice. The grass of Route 27. No. Come on. Yeah, here we go. What's it gonna be? I mean, technically, it's what I asked for. I wanted the Quagsire and Tojo Falls. It would have been nice to have ticked that off as a dupe, though. Good job missing the Hypnosis. What were the chances of that? The Wooper was a... 20%. Could have had a Houndour, could have had Ponyta, could have had Rapidash. Is what it is, eh? That, bruh. Alright. It's gonna become a Quagsire. As such, I would like a British town that starts with the letter Q. Let's get funky with it. I just got an alert on Pokemon Go that one of my eggs is hatching. Just a Pokemon machine right now. Guys, it was Switch 2 release day today, by the way. I know of many people that got their Switch 2s. Some are already considering returning it, and every fibre of my being is sitting there going, yo, I'll buy it off you. I haven't offered because, you know, I'm about to spend a hell of a lot of money on like life stuff and important things like a service charge. But man, I kind of want the Switch 2. Switch 2 Electric Boogaloo, you know. Where the fuck is that? I'm Googling that. Small scattered hamlet in the southwest of Shropshire. Look at that. You know, it lies 390 meters above sea level. That's crazy. Queenborough. I would have gone Queenborough, but the reason I don't, and, you know, potentially... My controller died. God damn it. I'm going Quabs on the basis, A, it's funny. It sounds funny. Thought I was just going to get the OLED Switch 1. Oh, don't tell me that I'm going to need to restart because my controller died. Well, the reason I was going to get the OLED Switch 1 is because it's cheaper, but if I know folks with a Switch 2, I could just get a Switch 2. Right, can I actually... Oh, God. How can I... This is not good. Guys, this is not good. My entire controls right now are set to the controller, but because the controller died while the developer DS was active, yeah. My DS is having a bit of a crisis right now, but don't worry, I'll fix it. Okay. What we got? What was I going with? Quabs. Yeah. Quabs. Okay. Lyra, I don't... Lyra, shut up. Lyra, stop. Lyra, no. We're just going to restart the developer DS, alright? Don't worry about it. Don't question it. We're just going to... Yeah, So, what's everyone watching at the moment? What's everyone's poison in terms of the series that they're enjoying right now? You're watching a spinny wheel on your... If you keep crying about the buffering, you know... Did that. There we go. I did it. Tut. You tut me, sir. Gave up on that on my phone instead. That makes sense. I did wonder you were all of a sudden quite rapid to respond. You started watching Clarkson's Farm? I've been watching season 4 of Clarkson's Farm. I only watched like an episode in the morning. But, yeah, I've been watching the farm that is Clarkson. Loot. I like the way that you can, like, whirlpool through there. Also watching a lot of anime. That's true. You do enjoy the animus. You're a psychic. I can definitely beat you with Sandwich. Yeah, Clarkson's Farm and Shangri-La Frontier is what I'm currently watching. Oh, it started raining. Oh, that's a Gallade. Let's Dark Pulse and see how much it does. Nah. Oh, yeah. And you've got good special defense. That's a 3-hit KO. But can it hit me is the question. It literally can't hit me, so... Ban this is mighty unfortunate for you, Ban You're coming straight into this Dark Pulse. And if this doesn't kill, our Shadow Sneak definitely will. Rip Bozo. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Rip Bozo. Yo, it's Girafarig. Did you know that Girafarig backwards is Girafarig? Well, that's just rude. Get shit on, nerd. Thoughts on Clarkson's Farm, Ellis? I remember really enjoying Season 1 when it came out. Can't believe they're already doing Season 4 of it. It's already been going that long. Let's get Torquay in here. I know that this is stupid because Sandwich can just 1v1 it easily. But... So I have an admission to make. I'll wait to see if Ellis mentions anything about Clarkson's Farm. It's good, funny. Oh yeah, he delivers comedy very well. His comedic timing is very good. I think he also does a very good job at highlighting the struggles that farmers face. Like, he does a very good job of... Huh! Fuck you. Why have I still got my catching Pokemon up front? Well, I did it against the Psychic because it made sense. Oh, hello, Hypno. Oh, it literally can't hit me. That's funny. Oh, Vileplume. Clarkson getting told off repeatedly. Oh, it's so good. It's like, I've had a genius idea. And then he just gets, you know, rinsed. Torquay and Air Slash is definitely the approach here. Is that a 30-second delay for text to appear? What do you mean? Text to appear where? Because that seemed pretty quick on the screen. So you're waiting an age for the response. Oh, I get what you're saying. That's strange. I don't know why that would be. I've changed absolutely nothing in terms of latency. Odd. Anyway, yes, I have a confession to make. That's interesting. I wonder why. I don't know. I'm not too worried because stream's not going to go that much longer, in all honesty. So, I was earlier on today. I figured that might happen. Oh, a Butterfree. I do have a rock type. Ah, no. Now, you see, I could go into Maidstone here and hit this with my rock type strength, but the problem is it could no Giga Drain. And I'm not risking that. That was a range. Okay, knowing that was a crit. So we must have high rolled the first one and low rolled the second one. Anyway, we will now Shadow Sneak and delete this thing. Gastrodon. Do I have any grass-type moves? A grass-type move something I happen to be... Nope. Okay. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to... This isn't good. This isn't good. This is not good. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to... You got the double protect! This is outrageous. This is outrageous. Okay, fuck this. St. Albans. In you come. We eat that. We eat that for breakfast. Right. Choice Spec Psychic. Please, delete this thing's brain. With its stupid face. And now it's going to protect. I hate this. 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 Right, die. Good job, Harlow. You're doing a sensational job. Fortress. Oh boy, I wish I had a fire type right now. Okay. So this thing is very physically bulky, but it's not specially bulky. S. Okay. I'm not too worried about that, so I'm going to Air Slash. I don't think we take enough damage to die to poison, and we can always soft boiled next turn. Okay. Toxic Spikes is a pain. So the next Pokemon that comes in will be poisoned. However, that's only an issue. That's only an issue if the Pokemon isn't already poisoned. And she's got a... in the back is a Hypno. So we go Sandwich. We recover Dark Pulse. Okay, Dark Pulse. Yup, good. We're taking too much. I think we can beat this with Maidstone. Okay, we get poisoned through Toxic Spike's Waterfall. Psychic is fine. We Waterfall and we win. Perfect. Perfect. Sorry about the use of speed up there, but that battle was starting to get to me a little bit. Nope. God, optional trainers be damned, man. That was fucking abysmal. Good thing we have heals. All right. Okay, everyone back to fighting fit. Okay. We will lead with St. Albans, I think. St. Albans might be a better lead. Route 26. Oh. Oh. It's because we run. Running the spinners automatically pivot. It's fine. This thing probably knows Crunch, but we outspeed it and we have Choice Spec Thunderbolt. So. Not worried. Later, nerd. Now, we are locked into Thunderbolt, but against the Fisherman, I'm honestly not worried about that. It's only going to be an issue if he's got a Water Ground type. No, but he's got Wailord. St. Albans once again proving why it's an absolute goated Pokemon. I fucking love Starmie, dude. Alright, Route 26. What are our encounters on Route 26? Let's have a look. Okay, we're at night time. Quagsire, a dupe, Houndoom, Rapidash, Magneton, Kangaskhan, Sand Slash, and Arbok. Magneton would be absolutely huge. Like, if we get Magneton, absurd. Go on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Unlucky. Sandwich, can you hit a Hypnosis? I feel like you've missed essentially every Hypnosis this stream. Disgusting. Anyway. Can I get a British town that starts with the letter S? We've already got loads, but I need another one. Don't worry, I'll wait my 30 seconds. Yeah, I got nothing but time. I got nothing but time, don't you worry. Oh, right, okay, so what have we got? Oh, I should probably start looking at rival Pokemon. What's Rival's team looking like? Honchkrow, Gengar, Alakazam, Magmortar, Electivire for Alligator. Okay, so weak to Ice, weak to Ghost, weak to Ghost, weak to Ground, weak to Ground, weak to Grass and Electric. I don't have Grass or Electric. I feel like I basically have it covered. Scarborough? I don't think we have a Scarborough. Thank you, sir. Will it fit? It won't fit. Damn and Blast. Back to the drawing board. Where did Prince Vegeta go? He was hanging out with me just before I started streaming. Where's he gone? Probably in the living room. He's probably in the living room waiting on Meat Stick. Post-stream ritual. You know, I grab a Meat Stick. St. Austell? Perfect. Nailed it. Okay. We will now repel once again. Why am I on medicine for repels? Come on, Simon. Wakey, wakey. Eggs and dead people. Okay. This is also a rest house, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go! Alright. Keep at it. Oh, I'll try. Okay, we have a spinner here. Yep. Get through the preamble. Alright. 5 Pokemon. Raichu! We have Maidstone to deal with you. And Dig. Focus Blast, eh? That's a pretty powerful move. This could suck. We are fine. No! Static! Why? Good job, Harlow. Love your work. Meganium. Looks like a job for Torquay. Reflects to raise physical defense. Don't light screen. Good. Oh! Nah! Nah! Serene Gray's King's Rock. Motherfucker! Sometimes we're just nice like it. Blastoise. Definitely don't have anything to do with that. What if you know Ice Beam? You don't know Ice Beam. You don't know Ice Beam or Ice Fang. Those moves are myth. They are fictional. Oh. I was correct that it didn't know Ice Beam or Ice Fang, but it knew Blizzard. Anyway, we're going to switch. Guess we go into St. Albans and just Choice Specs Thunderbolt this thing into oblivion. Yo, hitting 2 blizzards, not in the hail? What is this nonsense? This is absolute tomfoolery. Please let your next Pokemon be weak to electric. I am locked in to Thunderbolt. Please be a Charizard. Or a flying type of some description. You know, sometimes we're just nice like it. Don't get me wrong, I'd rather hit it with Surf for stab, but Choice Specs Thunderbolt was still going to do insane damage. And now we heal. I hopefully can fly back to this spot, because I need to fix my team for the rival battle. Okay, we've got a trainer there. What have we got here, though? Oh, okay. No, I am going to lead Sandwich. It's a comfortable lead. Amber Palm. I doubt you can do much to me. We will Hypnosis. Oh, Fire Punch. That's actually kind of concerning. Don't burn me. Okay, well, we're not dead to crits. We already got critically hit. Ice Punch, okay. So you know the elemental punches. That's grand. Thank you. Dream Eater. Perfect. Just Dark Pulse now. Okay. Perfect. Sandwich looking almost good as new. Things you love to see. Rampardos. You have the Moldy Breaker. I feel like surviving an attack and then killing you with Surf in one hit is probably my best approach. Oh. Oh, that could do a lot. Fuck! Yeah, sometimes I forget Rampardos' attack is that damn high. That's not the kind of Pokemon you want to lose going into the Elite Four. But it's fine. It's fine. Head Smash is a Rock-type move. We absolutely should have gone Maidstone because it would have been not very effective and our physical defense is higher and we would have walled it more. But, you know, that definitely should have been our play and it wasn't. Don't ask me why we didn't do that. Because hindsight is 20/20. Sceptile. Now, this thing's going to Leaf Blade me into oblivion. Yep. Now, we do resist this, but our physical defense isn't as good as our special defense. Although that was a crit. Swords Dance, eh? That's kind of scary. I would very much appreciate it if you killed it with this Air Slash. That would be, Torquay, that would be tippity top. Excellent work. Love your work. This thing's 100% going for an electric type attack. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. Nice, good work. Okay, we need to go bury St. Albans in the PC. Porygon Z. That's fine. Just don't. Oh, that did a lot of damage. We are dead to crit. But Tri-Attack can't hit Sandwich. There we go. Didn't see if it was a crit or not. Don't particularly care, in all honesty. Thunderbolt. We should be fine. That's, like, neutral. Like, obviously it's got very high special attack. Sandwich, you're just getting critically hit every time you get thrown into battle. Like, bruh. You know? Are there any more battles? No. Oh, there's one literally right there. Okay. I know there's the rest house just down below, but I'm not going to use it for the basis that St. Albans would be revived, and I just don't want him sitting there. Like, yeah, I could consider him dead, but I just don't want him sitting there as, like, alive, you know? Okay. Oh, I'll also take the choice specs off him. Oh, it sucks that that happened. Like, I realised immediately as soon as he died, I'm like, why didn't I go into Maidstone? Because Maidstone would have resisted the Rock-type move. And the long and short of it is, I am a fool. Anyway. Oh, we're going to tank that. Eat it up. Delicious. Air Slash. Let's go. We're faster than Ludicolo. I suppose Ludicolo's base speed isn't that high. It's Swift Swim that gives it a good speed stat. Luxray, definitely switch out. It's 100% going for an electric type attack. At least the benefit we have here of having Torquay in is that we can have something that baits electric type moves quite easily, and we can switch into a Pokemon that then reads those. Although Protect is indeed a choice. Double Protect. You got the triple Protect? The thing is, it has Protect, so it can read that. That's... I think I need to put it to sleep. And then I can hit it with Dig. Okay. That did a chunk, but it's fine. Trusting you here, Sandwich. Trusting you. Just got to bank on a 2-turn sleep. Beautiful. That was a 3-turn sleep. I didn't realise I needed it to be 3 turns. I thought it was 2 turns. It stayed asleep for as long as I needed it to. Thank the Lord. Oh. Oh, it's the almighty chicken. We can beat it. Hold. Hold. Oh! We were so dead to crit. Oh, the squeakiest of bums. Whoo! Maidstone just hanging on. Right, any more battles? Any more battlers? I want to say we've got one more. Yeah, one more, and that should be our location that we can fly to. Okay, cool. Because then we just need to prep our team for rival battle. And then once we've prepped our team for rival battle, that's all we've got left to do. Okay. Tauros. What can you hit me with, realistically? Like, thinking about it, what can you hit me with? Let's just Dark Pulse. Oh, it can do Earthquake. That's actually quite scary. Just because it's 100 base power and you have a quite high base attack. Oh. I stand corrected. I'm really not that worried. And that's a 2-hit KO. Even on a low roll, we should get a KO on that. Love your work, Sandwich. Turns out when you're not trying to put Pokemon to sleep, you're actually quite useful. Who'd have thunk? Medicham. Going to stay in. Wait, you're probably Pure Power, aren't you? That was very risky. Does it go Ice Punch again? Potentially. Ice Punch into Togekiss would be awful. Ice Punch into Harlow would be even worse. I think Maidstone is the play here. Okay, yep, that's fine. It's neutral, but I don't think it does that much damage. Perfect. And now we just Waterfall. High Jump Kick! That's nowhere near as terrifying coming from a Medicham. He says as he doesn't quite get critically hit. But we're 100% dead to crit. That thing's not Pure Power, though. Nice. Whew, okay. No. Right. Couple heals. Last couple heals, but they're used. Okay, so we now should be able to fly back here, now that we've gone in. Yes, hello, sir. I'm trying to improve themselves. Goddamn right, I got the 8 badges of Johto. Repels effect wore off. Alright, we will just wander into Victory Road. Okay, so we've walked in. I don't think we need Surf to progress through it, but Surf, Strength. Okay, we should be able to fly back here. So, we are now going to go to Cherry Grove. Yeah, we can, look. Perfect. Okay. So, we're going to go back to Cherry Grove and prep our team for the rival battle. Because we've got that to do at the end of Victory Road. And obviously we have St. Albans to bury. You know, rip St. Albans. Absolute all-star of this run, by the way. The box is starting to fill up. That's where our Thunderbolt TM went, man. That is so sad. Thankfully, we have, like, you know, replacements. You know, Southend is an excellent replacement. I mean, you know, I don't... Oh, that was where our Psychic TM went as well. Our Psychic TM went on bollocks. Okay, well. Okay. So the Honchkrow can be handled by a solid Ice type. I'd love to use Glaceon. Don't have, you know, the luxury of Glaceon because it died. Looking at it, actually, my array of Ice types is quite low. We could... Glastonbury is an option, but the problem with Glastonbury is... I don't think it can hit it hard enough. And the problem is, obviously, Ice Beam is special. Head Smash is physical. But there's a chance Head Smash misses. And then we're really in trouble. Like, the Gengar I'm not worried about. The Alakazam I'm not worried about. In all honesty, the Magmortar and the Electivire I'm not worried about. The Feraligatr I am worried about. The Feraligatr I think is very much a... Like, the Feraligatr might be a Toxic and Leech Seed Wombo combo strategy. The Honchkrow could be a problem. The Honchkrow could be a big problem. I really don't think Torquay adds much in this battle either. So Torquay, I think we drop you. I think we actually bring Skegness, in all honesty. I think Skegness is a really good bring here. Choice Band, Crunch can work beautifully against a couple of his mons. Battle Armor, so he can't be critically hit. That's also, like, excellent, fundamentally. Unironically, Harlow? Unironically, Harlow. Like, what if I take... Let's take Harlow to... Actually, no. Let's Google Altaria. Okay. And let's just see what its level up moveset is. You get Dragon Pulse at 54, and you get Sky Attack at... Okay. You don't get a physical Dragon type move, which is mighty unfortunate. Because Altaria, you know, from a physical standpoint, pretty bulky. Pretty bulky, you know. Even from a special standpoint, pretty bulky as well. You know, like Dragon Dance. What can you learn? I'm curious. What can you learn? Because I need to deal with this Honchkrow. This Honchkrow is the thing that I need to deal with, right? Can you learn Shadow Claw? I know that doesn't help against Honchkrow, but can you learn it? No. You can't learn any of those. Well, Altaria, you kind of suck. I'm gonna be honest, you kind of suck. I almost feel like Swine could be really good against the Honchkrow just because of his physical defense. But the problem is, like, we also need to kill it, you know? is part of the problem. I feel like I have an answer to every other Pokemon besides Honchkrow. I'm thinking, do I just bring Lapras? Like, Lapras and Ice Beam could just work, you know? But then I can't... I need Harlow to fly back. I hate that. I hate that so much. Okay, but like... But what if Choice Band Technician boost... No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. It'd be funny, though. Oh, it's got a pearl. That's cool. You can't be... I forgot we caught you. You're adamant-natured with shell armor. You know Ice-type moves. I feel like the answer's just Lapras. Like, Lapras can't be critically hit. I just think Lapras is the answer. It's the Feraligatr that worries me. I need you for Earthquake. You're kind of a backup for Gengar and Alakazam. Or do I play it risky and leave Sandwich behind? Oh, that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. I think I'm gonna have to go with Harlow. I think. I'm gonna put my faith in. I'm gonna put my faith in, you know? I'm gonna do it. I'm not even gonna give leftovers. I'm gonna give maximum damage. Maximum damage. Just in case you need to go into the battle, you can have... What would I give you? Like, is the answer just leftovers? I think the answer might just be leftovers. Because if your health gets too low, we roast. But leftovers recovering HP every turn is just that good, you know. You've got the muscle band. You've got leftovers. You've got leftovers. You've got leftovers. Oddly enough, leftovers is like a good item. What a concept, eh? Oh no, you've got the Lapras has got choice specs. What am I talking about? Also, you Fury Cut, Sand Tomb, Sand Slash, Jarable. I mean, your nature's not bad, but okay. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is the squad. I think this is the squad. So, Lapras lead. We'll do that afterwards because Sandwich needs to help catch our Pokemon in Victory Road. And then we got Padstow and Lewisum for Toxic, Leech Seed, and Protect strats against Feraligatr. We have Harlow for Fly, and we have Maidstone for Magmortar and for Electivire. Yeah, I think that's the play. Obviously, we need to get everyone leveled up, but we can do that once we get there. All right. Let's do this. Just save it right here, just in case. You never know what's going to happen. And we proceed in the direction known as forwards. Right. What's our Victory Road encounter? Oh, also, good thing I still want Maidstone, because we do need strength. Also, don't push it that way. Push it the correct way. Strong-ass rock type. Thanks for the miss. I'm so glad that you missed 3 hypnosis in a row. That fills me with such joy. Alright. Can I get a British town that starts with the letter R? For Rhydon. I could potentially sub this in to fight the Honchkrow. No, we've got our strat. We've got our strat. Red Ruth! Let's go. Thank you, sir. Now I can put my repel on. We'll put Lee up front. And we'll get everyone to 53. And then we have the final rival battle for a while. As tempting as it almost is to have Padstow and then Vaynor on the team. For, you know, Drizzle Thunders. Just in time. Just in time. Absolutely. See you later, Dig. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure the Earthquake TM is in Victory Road. That's perfect. I will say Torterra learning it at, like, the level it evolves is just infinitely better than, like, 52, as you saw there. But the fact of the matter is we now have Earthquake. And that's huge going into this next battle. Also going to make sure that everyone has the items that I want them to have before we proceed. Choice specs, leftovers, muscle band, leftovers, leftovers, leftovers. Yep, that looks about right. Victory Road in Gen 2 as well is very straightforward. What? Wait, potion? Yo, we could get Rhyperior. We could actually get Rhyperior. That's free money. I don't hate Rhyperior. Nope. That was nearly bad. I think we push that down as a way to get out. My item senses are tingling. Sometimes I just know. Isn't there a thing to fall down? Yeah, you fall down to get an item there. You also fall down there, which is like our progression point. So we'll drop down here. Oh. Oh, I want that. I want that. Gib. Gib item. Do you know, I was unsure considering like how much we had to do if this was going to stretch to like 2 hours, but we've made it work. Okay, so that will just drop us down to that level. Ultra Ball. Love an Ultra Ball. There's a ladder going down there. There's a triple rock smash there. Double full point. This one. Called it. Let me go up. My Pokemon don't need healing. Is that an item there? That is an item there. Should we just do the rival battle? I can worry about the loot and shit afterwards. Alright, rival battle is pretty much just coming up. We're going to save again, just in case. I get super nervous before like big important fights, and I just want to save just in case of like software issues. Developer DS, you know. Alright. This is the best team I think I have for this scenario. I'm confident. Let's see what happens, eh? Let's see what happens, eh? Love his theme. Goddamn right, we're going to go challenge the Pokemon League. Alright, chat. Me and you. One more time before the Pokemon League. Don't let the devil that is Honchkrow be my undoing. Ice Beam. We can't be crit. It might have 125 base attack, but we can't be crit. We're special attack down, but Choice Specs boosts us by 50%. Let's go. Trust in Lapras. Trust in Lapras. Here comes Electivire. This is Thunder every day of the week. A lot of his team knows Thunderbolt. A lot of his team knows Thunderbolt. It's a real nice Earthquake you've got there, friend. It's real nice. And hey, 123 base attack. His Pokemon hit hard. Mine just happened to hit super effectively. This is going to bait in Alakazam with Energy Ball. This is where I honestly would have loved to have had Skegness. But I needed to fly. So this is where Energy Ball. So this is where we go. What if we did Harlow to resist the damage and then pivoted to Sandwich? Because that then will probably get him to go for Psychic, which we then don't get hit by. I think that's a really good play. Okay, so we resist this because we're part flying. Oh, beautiful. Highest damaging move he now sees is Psychic, so he's going to go for it. And his other damaging move is Focus Blast, which also doesn't hit Sandwich. Hollow came in useful. Look at it, man. It's so good. Right. Yeah, Shadow Sneak. Even though it's physical and low damaging, he has paper-thin physical defense. So this is a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Like, he could recover from this point, but with the damage that we deal, it absolutely kills him. Oh, that didn't do as much to us as I thought. I forget how especially bulky we are. Didn't even waste the turn recovering. Didn't even waste the turn. This is unlikely to bring in Gengar. Probably Magmortar. Probably Magmortar Fire Blast, because it does the most damage. Let's go Padstow to reduce the damage of Fire Blast even more. Get the rain up. The one Pokemon that could benefit of the rain being up on his team, Electivire, has already been dealt with. This is going to do nothing. Nice. Solid. Ah, it's a good thing I picked up that potion earlier to do 20 HP worth of healing, right? So now it's his Focus Blast as highest damage. Rain is now up. Oh, that's a concern, actually. Really don't want to hit myself. Really don't want to hit myself. We could have stayed in with Padstow and hit Surf, realistically speaking, rather than go for the Earthquake damage. I just saw a number bigger. Thankfully, Padstow has higher special defense than Maidstone. And of course, Maidstone has Muscle Band and Padstow can recover HP with leftovers, so this is fine. So we should have, yeah, we should have just surfed when Padstow was still in. Let's do that now. Oh shit, no, we're... The reason I switched is because it knows Thunderbolt. Of course. I'm a moron. That crit definitely mattered as well. That crit 100% mattered. Two misplays have cost me two of my best Pokemon. That's so frustrating. Don't do it. Fuck! I can't afford to stay in. I can't afford to stay in. What do we do in this position? Sandwich, try and put it to sleep. Which is what I did debate about doing, but... I completely forgot the reason that I switched Padstow out to begin with. And Padstow would have survived without the crit. And it's a matter of, you got to play around the crit. And again, I forgot I knew Thunderbolt. That's so fucking frustrating. To lose that Pokemon just before the Elite Four. To lose both Padstow and St. Albans just before the Elite Four. Thank God you landed that Hypnosis. Thank God you landed that Hypnosis. That was so important. Because now, Padstow now can't fucking Toxic the Feraligatr. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. Misclick there. We just stay in at this point. Glad that I went Dark Pulse. Okay. Need you to keep landing Hypnosis here, Sandwich. That's such a range. That's such a range. Don't do it. 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 That's 2 coin flips I really couldn't afford to have lost. Because I still need Sandwich for the Gengar. Still need you for the Gengar. Lapras is healthy. Lapras is healthy. Just send it in. Come on, late. I need you. No! Why? No Thunderbolt. Why am I doing this? I'm misplaying. I'm throwing. I'm throwing so hard. That's too much damage. Fuck, my line's fallen apart. My line has absolutely fallen apart. You're going to go Thunderbolt again. Maidstone, I need you. I need you, Maidstone. Come on. What? Oh, yeah, no, that is also super effective. Okay, we survived this. We survived this. We survive it. Come on. That Magmortar was way more difficult to deal with than it should have been. This is Gengar Energy Ball. I think I honestly go Dragon Breath and Fish for Paralysis. This could do a chunk. Okay. We are dead to crit. Are we dead to crit after leftovers? Answer, yes. Roost. See how much this does. It was what? 57 on the first one? Oh, it's such a range. Do we try and stall it out of... No, I think here is probably a good shout for an attack. Dragon Breath. Yeah, he's going to keep going Shadow Balls. A crit will be devastating. But at this point, I have to just play to my outs. Okay. Roost. Nice try. Nice try. I don't think Dragon Breath kills either. Okay. It's a risk. But I don't think Dragon Breath kills. He's going to Destiny Bond again. Watch. Watch. Because he's on that low HP, he's going to Destiny Bond again. Or he doesn't, and Sandwich now dies. We get leftover healing with Sandwich this turn, which is beautiful. And now we kill with Shadow Sneak. Priority. Oh, okay, Harlow. You proved clutch right there. Harlow. Destiny Bond shouldn't work like that. Destiny Bond works till the Pokemon takes another turn, not the turn. It's whatever. It's whatever. Alright, one Pokemon left. I can't Toxic it. But I can Leech Seed it. I lost. Shouldn't have lost any Pokemon in this, and I'm going to be losing 2 by the looks of it. Oh, the defense drop there is absolutely criminal. Okay, we heal from leftovers. We get some Leech Seed damage. It would have been so nice to have got Toxic off on this guy. Our Toxic TM was on Politoed. Right, let's now protect. Just so we can get a bit more heals. I think it also confirmed on his Gengar being that low HP, he doesn't have a healing item. I misplayed out my arse this battle. It's frustrating. Forgetting that Magmortar had Thunderbolt, and then I might have got away with it if it didn't crit. But the fact of the matter is it did. I think we substitute here, in all honesty. Oh, the substitute faded. That is unfortunate. Alright. But we get the healing, and we can protect again. This might not be the most entertaining strategy. But... Alright, we are halfway there. This would have been easier with Toxic. And I probably could have taught Ludicolo Giga Drain before this. Because I can buy another Ice Beam TM. These are the things that I could have considered. I've clearly had to pivot from my original strategy. We're just gonna go through the motions here, alright? I figured I'd speed that up a little bit, seeing as we were kind of in a bit of a loop there. We won. We did win. Unfortunately, it came at the cost of Sandwich, and it came at the cost of Padstow. Both misplays. Unfortunate misplays. The Padstow one is the more frustrating, purely because I forgot Magmortar had Thunderbolt. I've even got the team up right there, and I forgot it had Thunderbolt. Luck was a little bit against me in that battle. And also forgetting the Destiny Bomb mechanic, in that I thought it covered the turn, but clearly it covers the until the Pokemon moves again. So it is what it is. An unfortunate swagger hit. I'm just gonna... Repel was still in effect. But we've made it. We've done it. Indigo Plateau. We are here again. Oh, our death box is filling up with some really powerful Pokemon that I really would have liked. Losing my Toxic protects and, you know. But it is what it is. We've still got some power in the PC, though. We've still got some Basim power in the PC. Unfortunately, Vaynor now becomes way less valuable because we can't set... Drizzle anymore. Would have loved that later on, in all honesty. But we've still got South End the Slowbro. We can turn Red Ruth into a Rhydon. It already is a Rhydon, a Rhyperior. I can figure something out. I can analyze the Elite Four. I can figure something out. We made it. That's what matters. What matters is making it, and it's then forming our team and beating the challenge that lies ahead of us. But that, of course, is happening next time. Thank you, everyone, for watching and tuning in live. And thank you, everyone, for watching the fact on YouTube after the fact. If you're new around here on Twitch, consider following. If you're new around here on YouTube, consider liking and subbing to be kept up to date with the content that comes to the channel. I will be live tomorrow, not with Pokemon, variety streamer. I will be live with Dark Souls 3, the co-op mod. Me and a friend of mine will be trying to finish killing Medir. We spent 3 hours last week doing it. And we didn't get... Well, we started making progress. So we'll be live tomorrow. Hey, Splimpy Beastie showing up in here to say that he is here. But we'll do it. Big gulps. Big gulps and sizable yikes. We can do it, though. So that'll be tomorrow. But I hope you've enjoyed, like I say, once again. And until next time. Okay, thanks. Bye!